Take full responsibility for everything that happens in your life starting from today. Listen guys, the biggest turning point that I had in my life is where I started to take full responsibility for everything that have happened to me. Okay, everything. Okay, it was my fault. I was living in a basement. It was my fault that my mom cried. It was my fault that I lost a sale. It was my fault I went into a car crash. It was my fault that I nearly died. Okay, listen guys, the highly successful people in this world take full responsibility for everything that happens to them and in their business. Okay, whenever I lose a sale to somebody else, it's my fault. I didn't have enough attention, right? I didn't have enough good products, right? If a setter in my business lose a sale, right, it's my fault. It's not his fault, it's my fault because I didn't train him good enough. If a closer, right, if a support team don't write a good response back to the customer and the customer is gonna be unhappy, it's my fault. It's not the customer service guy I have, it's my fault, right? Because I didn't tell him how to do it properly, okay? It's my fault. It's my fault that I nearly died from taking drugs. It's not my friend's fault. It's not my teacher's fault for not supporting me in school. It's not my parents' fault for not showing up. It's none of their fault. It's my fault. Okay? It's my fault. It was my fault that I went into a car crash and just flew around 2 times, right? Because I went into the car and where a friend of mine actually maybe have drank a little bit too much, so we crashed, right? It was not their fault that I went into the car, it was my fault. It was my decision, right? When I went into $20,000 in debt, right, it was my fault. It was not the guru on social media. It was not, again, my parents or the teacher's fault or whatever fucking lame excuse I had back then, right? And listen guys, many of you guys need to hear this because this is one of the biggest tips that I probably can give you. Is you start to take full responsibility for everything that happened to you, right? And then things will start to happen for you, okay? You need to grow as man, you need to grow up and you need to take responsibility for whatever happens to you in your life, okay? If you are selling something online, okay, if you are having a website, it's your fault, it's not converting, okay? If you are an affiliate and you lose a sale to another affiliate, it's your fault. Okay, because you didn't know how to sell them properly in the DMs. Okay, if you want to scale your business but you don't know how to get more views on Instagram, it's your fault. Okay, it's not the coach's fault, it's not anybody's fault, it's your fault. Okay, you have full responsibility for whatever happens to you in your life. Okay, if you didn't get the results you're looking for, it's your fault. Okay, you need to get this, guys. Okay, you need to get this because this is what really can change how your life is gonna end up to be like, okay? Are you gonna be a whiner, a complainer, or a crybaby, a victim your whole life? Or are you gonna be successful and are you going to be a winner, okay? It's entirely up to you. Start taking full responsibility for everything and shit start to happen for you. Let's get it.